Hi, this is Nikkei at Platinum Factory Systems, where we help people build businesses while having a life. Um, in today's training, we're going to go over something really, really important for you to be able to help you to develop a successful presence, a DNA, if you will, for your unique personality and your unique offer that you have. Oftentimes, when we're building businesses, we sometimes forget that we are the business. And though we may market a service or a product or even an idea, we sometimes forget that we're actually a business and we need to find ways to market ourselves. And one of the ways to be able to do that is using blogs as well as value-based email. So in this training, we're gonna answer some questions like, where can I get good content ideas, and specifically 5 awesome places to locate great content for your blog or emails. It is so important that what we do here at the Platinum Factory System, and the number one thing that we do, or 3 things that we do each and every day, and I'll go over this a little bit more later on, is we connect, share, and start. And I'll tell you what that is a little later. But keep that in mind. This is just a way to help you to build your business. But this is not your number one priority. So today, we're just going to go over a couple of things to be able to help you to develop creative ways to start your business, or rather how to create content. And the first place I like to go to is, of course, is Amazon. Amazon is a great place to find great ideas to be able to get content for your blogs that is going to drive people and redirect them, retarget them, if you will, back to your opportunity side or your business to business side or even your retail site. So in looking at Amazon, Amazon is a wonderful place. It's probably the number one place on the planet to find books and publications and what have you. And just some of the things that I like to look at is things that people are looking for. What does your target audience look for? They're oftentimes, you'll think that they're oftentimes looking for money, ways to make money online. Well, guess what? That's not really what they're looking for. Oftentimes, they're looking for what money can buy them. So consider that when you're building your blog, is to think of things like happiness, appreciation, love, encouragement, healthy living. I just typed in healthy living to Amazon, and I got all these different titles of books that are created. A couple of things you want to make sure when you look at, especially on Amazon, is you want to look at right here. You want to kind of look at over here where you see a good number of stars. I'd say a good number is 5 or 4.5 stars. Is a good place to get started. Here's 4.4, but that'll work just as well. And then you want to look over and see how many reviews you got. Reviews are wonderful because they let you know that other people find this book very useful. So the other good thing about Amazon is, especially when you're looking at content and we're looking to model something, we're looking to model, okay? Model means just to see a great idea and actually be able to tweak it so it makes sense for you. And that's really what we're doing. You're looking for ideas to be able to do this. And the good thing about Amazon is sometimes you can buy the book, but sometimes Amazon, especially here, you can go ahead and start looking and reviewing the inside cover to be able, and actually a couple of pages to see if it makes sense to be able to model this. So people are looking for great places and great content. Amazon probably is going to be one of your great places. The next place over here we have is YouTube. YouTube is the largest repository of videos online currently. And all I did was type in happiness at work. I have no idea why. And you get all kinds of different videos. You have here a TED Talk, you have another TED Talk, and these are just different things that people find. What you're looking for is get inside the head of your target market. Is it a stay-at-home mom? Is it a business professional? Is it someone who has lost their job? Is it a salesperson? Is it a business executive? Is it a medical professional? Is it a legal professional? What are you looking for in your target market? And so get inside of the mindset of them. And oftentimes it starts with happiness, joy, these kind of things. So think of blogs that be able to do that. And then in your blog, of course, retarget back to your opportunity site. And this is also goes for your emails, to be able to have value-based emails. Now, value-based emails simply mean not salesy emails. It's emails that is going to be able to let them know that you're awesome. It's not going to be able to, it's not to sell them something. Though you may have a little bit of sales copy in there, the large majority, almost 95% of that has to be value-based stuff that people would otherwise pay for. So how to do things, videos on tips and what have you, all these different components that people want to digest. Okay. The next place I like to look at is it's not really part of the list, but it's a really good benchmark to be able to find good content. How to Win Friends and Influence People is probably one of the greatest books that was ever written in my lifetime. Well, I won't say my lifetime because it was written before my lifetime, but it's a great place to actually start thinking about what people are looking at. You can grab a copy. I mean, you go out and buy a copy on Amazon, of course, but there are a plethora of PDFs that are out there online that you can grab for free. And it really gives you into the mindset of what most people think about. Now, this book was written in the 30s, but people are still thinking about the same thing. And here, I would just draw your attention to this one right here. It says, increase your popularity. No matter if you're in the 1930s or 2000s or what have you, people tend to want to do the same thing. So if you were to say, model this one right here, how to increase your popularity in the digital age. That's a great title. That's a great blog to start. The one behind that, help you to win people to your way of thinking. How to win people to your way of thinking about health or making money or saving. These are all great titles that you can model. Again, the word model, if you copy, is plagiarism, and you might find some legal notices in your mailbox. So don't do that. The next place I like to go to is specifically for business people is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where people do business. They create long-term relationships, but the reason most people are here is to do business. On Facebook, we have fun. On LinkedIn, we do business. Okay, people are here to either create business, start business relationship. Corporations use it, individuals use it, and nonprofits use it. And it's a wonderful place to be able to interface with business-minded people. So I looked at simply happiness at work. And I found a wonderful group right here of people who have 2,000 plus selected professionals who are members who are looking at happiness at work. Remember, your target audience, think of what they're thinking about. If you want to work with business people, because business people tend to have money, especially if they're going to be purchasing or being a member or enrolling or actually having an investment, you want people who actually have money. Business people generally have money, and people at work generally have money. Then they have to reallocate some things down the road. But going in there and listening to them and seeing the questions that they're asked, it's not a place to go poaching. It's a place to listen to the questions, because the questions will develop and help you to develop great content for your blog, as well as even your website, and of course for your emails. LinkedIn is a great place to go ahead and get started. The next place behind that is a place called Quora. People ask simple questions here, and they have professionals who are already registered who are going to answer these questions. So you ask a question that you believe that you're looking for, okay? So this is the things you want to be able to kind of stick into your crawl. Is I just put in, how do I improve my happiness at work? These are simple questions, and then other people will answer them for you who are professionals. And then based on those answers and on those questions, you can go ahead and develop what is the next process for your blog. Last but not least is Facebook. I like to say Facebook, not Facebook to get distracted, but I draw your attention to over here on this side where it says trending. Trending is what people are talking about, is what people are thinking about, is what's in the news. And if you can find content, you can find an amazing amount of content that is real, that is fast, that is quick. And if you are a great writer, now great writers start out with crappy writers first, but if you're a writer and you're always looking for great ideas, what's trending may grab your attention. Now here's one right quick. United States Senate. What are they saying over here about the United States Senate? I have no idea. I just clicked it just to see. Senate calls for more time for health care. How do you draw that into your target market? Great title. You can rework that to tweak it to what your target market is looking at, and then you can bring that in to your blog or your value-based email. Now here, as I said earlier, at the Platinum Factory System, we design businesses to help you have a life, that you're not here 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, and heaven forbid, 10 hours a day working a 9 to 5. It's here to develop strategies to work 3 to 4 hours a day so that you can have a life and do the things that are most important. If your things is charity, if your things is spending time with your family, if your things is going on amazing vacations all over the globe, which we have, you can do that by using the Platinum Factory System. I say before you go into starting blogs or actually creating value-based email, you need to have at least 6 to 10 enrollees in your Platinum Factory system. Our system is set up that the first 3 people, after you get 3 people started, your system is free. So you want to build a little cushion in there. I say 6 to 10 because people sometimes will come into your network or come into your business funnel or what have you, and they may not be that serious at the time. Maybe they had some emergencies, or they just kind of roll out. But you want a little bit of security, if you will. So have 6 to 10 people who already enrolled, have a system just like you. Our system has a 21-day to take off training program, which is designed to get the newbie as well as experienced marketer, business owner to be able to have the greatest success. Some people take 7 days to complete those 21 days. Some people take 30 days or more. But don't get all caught up about that. This system is designed to give them the base work to be able to grow a successful business. Now, after those people, similar to you, have got at least 6 to 10 enrollees just like you who got started, then you can go and start on your blog. We also have in our Platinum Factory system autoresponders, and autoresponders are simply emails that are sent on your behalf. They're wonderful. That's a great place. But after a while, you're going to want to go ahead and create your own blog content as well as your own value-based emails. Very simple and is very effective to be able to show people how awesome you are. This is Nikkei at the Platinum Factory System, where we help you build businesses while having a life.